Proud Felon, how you doing? Big Shitty, how you doing? QLD. Got a triple shooting, Seattle flight camera. How you doing? Triple shooting down here at Mead Street and Morrison Road. News Now, New Hampshire. How you doing? What I can tell happened inside that building, but I'm not positive. They've been going in and out of there, talking with people in the neighborhood. All the fun stuff, you know. I was over there on Morrison Road around the corner. Moved over here. It's a tiny bit closer, I think. So, trying to get a better angle at it.
I'm gonna push the tape a little bit. I don't want to knock your camera.
Are you going through?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I didn't want to knock your stuff over and feel all terrible. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. No, it's a shop. It's a shop. One guy with a truckload of tires just came through a little bit ago saying, I work there. And another guy over there when I was on Morrison Road said he owned the shop. They wanted to talk to him at the station. He's like, well, I've only been there, 5 minutes earlier today. So I don't know the extent of injuries yet. There has not been an update yet. I'll share what I got. Let me find it. Here it is. You used to work on Morrison Road? Yeah. Alright. Investigating a shooting at the 3600 block, Morrison Road. 3 people have been transported to the hospital with unknown extent of injuries. No arrests at this time. There has not been any updates yet. He's just walking. So there has not been any updates, but we do have red tape up down there. You guys know what red tape means. Hey Dan, how you doing? So the red tape usually means one might not have made it. I don't know how long they're going to be investigating at the scene, but they've been at it for a while already. You see when they tweeted about it. I forgot to give you the time on the tweet. So right now it's 7:33. So it was tweeted at 5:40 p.m. So they've almost had the scene for 2 hours now. And of course, no updates. Let's see here. Is there anything else going on? No, there's a fire going on. That's about it. So Morrison Road is a pretty busy road too. They had it closed for pretty much rush hour traffic at the end of it until whenever they open it again. At least traffic wasn't too bad getting down here today. 3 people got shot. There's some detectives there. They're behind the building now. You'll see them in a second. These detectives there that you're seeing were talking to the owner of the building earlier, and they said that he needs to go into the station to talk with them. Yeah, the guy you can, oh, there he is. Those 2 guys. So a whole lot of talking to people out here. When I was on the other side of the road, where the tape is on the other side there, there were some people down there that they were talking to as well. So a lot of talking to people. Anyways, figured if I'm gonna drive across town for triple shooting to upload for Stringer, might as well get you guys a peek at it, right? Oh, okay, California Integrity. Yeah, YouTube sucks for a lot of that. Where is this? This is Morrison Road and Mead Street. 3700 West is Mead Street, so. Okay. More vehicles coming out. Back up my stand. I don't get tangled in the tape. I don't know how many people caught Pikes Peak's court today. Pikes' court date got extended again. Officer was on vacation. So unavailable. So Pikes has a hearing, I think it was June 28th, for motions. So it's not that important, you know, because the trial isn't going to happen that day. And then he's set for a trial in July if the motions are denied for the current motions, or the motions that are going to be coming up, I should say. and it's going to be an in-person's motions with testimony. And what does that mean? Well, that means I got to go in. I got to attend it. I am a witness in the case. As you recall, Pikes got arrested. Otto and myself got ticketed. That's the park curfew case. So if you're on trial, well, if you're the arresting officer, you can go on vacation apparently, without having to worry about anything. You know. So what about their right to speedy trial and everything? But it's still going to be in speedy trial time. So technically they can do it, since speedy trial, which is 90 days, I believe. The 90 days isn't up. And the last time it got continued on Pikes' side because the lawyer wasn't feeling well. So he gave him a little bit of leeway on it. So back into the building they go. I'd have to say that either happened inside or shots came from outside into the shop. One of the two. If Pike's motion is granted, it'll help my case and Otto's. Well, it's a park curfew thing, guys. Come on. It's not like, a major crime. It's like trying to put somebody on trial for jaywalking, almost. Park curfew, where the maximum sentence is 60 days. But because there's jail time involved with it, they have to allow a jury trial. You're talking about the lowest misdemeanor in Denver. The lowest. It's not like we go out there trying to break the law or anything. Things happen. Nobody knew about the curfew. So they got us all on park curfew tickets. Well, except for Pikes, they arrested him. They jumped on him and arrested him. He was the first one that they encountered. Yes, no. Yes, it took me a good half hour to find the sign in the direct center of the park. It wasn't marked anywhere. How's the signal out here today anyway? Do we got a nice clear picture? Looks and sounds good. That's good to hear. Even zoomed in, huh? No pixelating. Yep, give Eric a letter, postcard, letter, something. I still have to write him now that he's into his spot that he's going to be for a while. I'll get one sent out to him. Make sure he's got my information so that I can be put on the list and you can call me, and maybe I'll do some more phone calls on the air with him. We can do some interviews on the phone live. That always gets a pretty good audience. Besides, if you've ever seen his handwriting, his chicken scratches that he calls writing, it's almost not legible. And these bugs are out big time today. I wonder how long they're going to be here today for doing this scene. They don't look to be in any hurry. That's true, unless you don't have a computer that you can communicate with. And technically, I think he does have a computer to communicate with. You can do almost instant messages with him through their tablets, I think. Triple shooting.
Triple shooting. Fucking kids nowadays. Fucking scared to get out and play with the fucking like a man, like back in the days. Like when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Or not, but of course I was only back in a little bitty fucking town, so that's when we had to deal with it.
Yeah.
Couldn't shoot each other.
Yeah.
But we sure did fight. On the street, box it out. We were done and over with. It was said and done.
Yeah.
Wow, what a trip. We're at the shop there.
Yep. Don't know any more details on it yet. They've released any.
Oh my God, about a you better call out of that shop for time. That was pretty cool. Mexican guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw him earlier when I was over there on Morrison. We had to talk with the police, and
I'm sharing that.
they wanted him to go down to the station to talk with them more. But it's not like he was even there when it happened.
Yeah, well, a couple of years ago, it was at the restaurant there. Were you around then?
For shooting?
Well, the guy had him hostage in the basement.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah. There was something about cars and drugs. There was something about cars and drugs, but at the restaurant right here.
Yeah?
Yeah, he went into the basement and had his employees and some other people hostage.
Wow, they had SWAT out here for that, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Oh yeah, they had the truck, how they called Jeep, and they connected
Amram,
yeah, they connected the chains to it, pulled the fucking door off,
right?
and went in there and find out that he wasn't even in the top building. There was a basement, and
Yeah,
that's where he had them all.
yeah.
And I think finally, after about 9, 10 hours, he decided to let him take him in custody.
Yeah.
But it's probably over
How long
money.
ago was that?
I want to say 4 or 5 years. You from around this area? Or?
Yeah. Yeah, but I haven't been doing the news that long, so
Oh.
I wasn't down here covering it.
Hmm.
And I've been at plenty of SWAT scenes, so.
Yeah. Yeah, not too long ago they had one right up the street. Right up on Perry and the next block over the corner house.
Yeah.
They went right by in front of my house. Right in front of Virginia. The SWAT and then what was it? A cop and then SWAT and cop. Ambulance, cop.
Mm-hmm.
I said,
Oh, yeah.
God damn, what the fuck?
Yeah. I've been on Morrison a couple of times for news stuff.
I've been watching into that Auditing America.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that stuff?
Yeah.
I'm all in there. I believe it's fair. Some of them are right, some of them are not right. To each their own, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's weird. Like that piece just opened up too. This last summer, I think it was. And they're trying to clean it up. They're
Yeah.
trying to clean up Morrison Road.
We're live on YouTube right now. I don't do just the news. I do cop watching as well.
Oh yeah. That's so,
Crime scenes, cop watching, auditing at times.
Oh yeah, I'm not into that kind of stuff too. I like that stuff.
My channel's Ghost Writer.
Is there any dead?
I don't know any information on that yet. They don't have any information.
Wow, and just to think about that, I go by that fucking, every weekend and turn on that road. I just live right on the corner.
Yeah. But yeah, they haven't released anything else on it yet.
Oh, my mother-in-law lives at the corner. She owns this house right at the corner here,
Yeah.
on this side. My mother-in-law, and then we live down the block. A couple years ago, there was the little boy that got ran over by a car too. And he was coming this way, Morrison, and the car and the truck and the trailer were going that way. And he coming at a good speed on a bike like this, and he hit the trailer, and the trailer ran over.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, it was pretty nasty. It's some pretty nasty stuff around. Oh yeah, a lot of them are.
Oh yeah. A lot of them will violate my rights for recording them. Their favorite trick is to use their spotlights as the camera.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I seen that. That one guy. He don't take no shit though, boy. He goes by himself. Just when they're about ready to put handcuffs on him. And you know what? The bad thing about that guy is, you ask any officer to tell you the Constitution, what do they call it?
The Bill of Rights.
Bill of Rights, half of them don't know.
Well, I know that. That's why they violate them. What do they got going with this guy?
This one's cutting loose.
Yeah, they were just talking with him, I'm sure. Hey, steak fries, how you doing? Yeah, they violate people's rights all the time.
Oh yeah, and if you don't know any better,
Yeah.
like move over here, move over there. Fuck you, I don't play that shit either. Fucking move me. Fuck you think you are?
I was on one scene on Highway 2. It was across somewhere around 96 or so. There was a 3-car accident. Officer died there on the scene, and I had put my camera up,
Okay.
and they tried moving me back, saying, "Oh, we're doing media staging over here."
Gracias. Gracias, gracias.
And I told him, that's nice. I'll stay here. He didn't like it.
Yeah.
He threatened to confiscate my camera, which is against the law.
I love it when people do that shit.
He went walking away like a little boy. It was hilarious.
Walk of shame.
Oh, it was more than that. So, I mean, he was a kind of a short, fat guy, and he did a really quick walk, like, to his commander, because I refused to move because they were putting up tape. They were just trying to move back the camera, saying, "Hey, media staging is going to be over here." Like, I'm supposed to immediately go there.
And you notice now they put it a block and then a block, block, block.
Oh, Denver does that all the time. All the time.
Oh, they never used the second. They never used the second thing up here before. You just go right up on Morrison Road.
Well, I know. It's because of cameras. It's all because of cameras.
That's what I'm saying. Ever since the cameras started coming out, and all that stuff, all the cameras started busting out.
They'll put a scene much larger than it needs to be for lockdown, just to keep people away that have cameras.
I'm okay. You say you guys costing me money. Get to work.
Yeah.
So that guy tells him, you bounce. You're dismissed. Bounce.
Yeah. But out at that one scene, they eventually pushed me back by wanting to put up tape. And actually, I didn't go back to where they were going to put up the tape. Instead, I'm like, I'm parked over here. I'll go this way. And went off to the side
and
instead.
they try to follow you with their cars and try to get your car number and
I've been
stop
followed.
you. And...
I've been followed. I've been stopped. Denver police has in their records on me that I'm an auditor. My employer, my occupation is an auditor. My employer is the First Amendment. And as another note of personal thing, they say that I'm hostile towards police.
That's what you gotta do.
That's what Denver has on me.
You don't be hostile with everybody else.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because I've never really been hostile to them, except when they violate my rights.
Go down night blind. They probably all attack my ass, won't they?
They probably would. They probably would. But
Fuck, I'm blind. I can't see. Riding a bike, I'm blind.
Yeah.
Jumping the curbs there.
yeah,
Yeah, that's...
I had Federal Heights put a bolo out on me for officer safety because they claimed, well, the person I was with, they claimed that they prevented them from getting out of their vehicle. So, and then I got stopped by Northland over it too. So,
Yeah, and you know, I mean, it's a damn shame that the person even has to pull out a camera and watch them, you know what I mean? They're supposed to, like people say, you're human like me, you got fucking problems the same way I do, you're like, you bleed just like I do.
yeah.
You know, you're supposed to talk to us and make us be friendly and trust you, not shoot you in the fucking back as soon as you turn around because they don't get what they want.
Yeah, jump on you, tase
Yeah.
you, everything else.
Yeah, I'm from New Mexico. You can't do that shit in New Mexico. Don't fucking shoot your fucking ass over there. For nothing. Just for stopping them.
Oh, they do it there too.
Albuquerque, huh? That's...
They do. James Freeman's down there in Albuquerque, so one big ant. He can have the road.
Got a shitload of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, my landlord, I used to rent, used to come, hey, go visiting. Hey, stop. What? Don't step on my pet ass. Fucking Charlie, shut up. Fucking 95-year-old man drunk. Goes to the fucking bar every fucking night.
Man.
And healthier than a fucking horse, boy. Wow. And these things last hours.
Yeah.
Hours and hours.
Yeah, their investigations take forever.
Probably 12, 1 o'clock by the time. Morning. In the morning.
I kind of doubt that it would last that long, to tell you the truth. I mean, they've already had the scene for a couple hours.
Other than I live right down the street and I was outside, I didn't have no gunshot.
It might have happened inside the shop, so you couldn't hear them.
You know, all the time you hear gunshots around.
Well, yeah,
All the freaking
I know.
time, right?
I know. I used to live over there up in Sheridan,
Oh,
right on the corner.
oh. Bad, dude. Last time it was the little kid at the park right there. What was the name of Wolf Park? Or what the hell name of that park right there?
Yeah.
On Kentucky and before you hit Sheridan? Between Morrison Road and Sheridan?
Yeah,
I think it's
I don't remember the
Wolf
name
Park.
of it. But yeah,
I think it's Wolf
there's a
Park.
lot of things that happen out here. So. But not as much as, this is what, District 4?
Yeah.
So not as much as District 6. District 6.
I feel sorry for some of these cops, man.
District 6 is downtown area. All the protests last year, I was down there for all that. Recording.
I was gonna go down there too, and I said, "Better keep my motherfucking ass at home." I did all that kind of shit when I was younger. I mean,
Yeah.
they're probably about the same age I am, or not a little older than me.
I wasn't down there protesting, I was down there,
Video.
yeah, live streaming the whole thing. Some of my footage even went viral. When they shot up that car at Colfax and Broadway, the black guy got out and said, "Why'd you shoot my car?" And he said, "Go ahead, do it again." They lit him up with about 100 more shots with
Yeah,
pepper
and then
ball.
it went up to, went on Perry and First and Perry last 2 weekends ago. Was it 2 weekends ago? Because they got the same little kid that stole the car right here with a kid in it, or tried to hijack him and shooting in the air. And the cops started chasing him, shooting at the cops, and then somehow he ended up on Perry and First and Perry, and he wrecked. And my girlfriend's first cousin was at the stoplight when all this shit happened. The guy hit the curb and bounced off, and they.
With a kid in the car?
No, I don't know what happened with the kid.
Huh.
I don't know. They didn't say nothing about the kid. I guess they got the kid wild or something.
Hmm.
No, the guy got out and was running.
Yeah.
The cop said, stop, and from what I hear, he started running and he fell down and said, "Oh shit."
He was the guy hit. Yeah. I don't remember that one coming over the thing for an officer-involved shooting.
It was fucking there's probably about 8 officers in that thing.
Man.
Well, they loaded that little kid
yeah.
up, man.
Yeah, they do that a lot.
Like my little baby being home.
What's
There's
up?
not a fucking cop in sight, boy. You walk around carrying your fucking gun, loaded, fully fucking loaded on your back.
Yeah. They didn't bother anybody.
It was
And
when
nobody
cops there.
bothered you either.
Of course, it was a population, maybe fucking 1,500. It was a village.
Everybody knew everybody.
Yeah.
So,
So yeah, I used to go load up my dad's odd 6, the hunting gun and a pistol, and go across the river into the prairie down there.
yep.
Get a hungry and a son bitch, give me a fucking antelope, bring it home,
Mhm.
roast me an antelope.
Careful what you say. We are live.
That was when I was little. Shit, I was fucking a teenager back then. I ain't that stupid no more. No, that was when I was a little punk boy. I was probably, what, 11, 12 years old.
Hmm.
They can't do me nothing now.
No, they can't.
Yeah, I've been through so many. I took custody of my granddaughter, and I went through so much shit with Denver police.
Everyone's been through
Fingerprints,
a
like
lot
a
of stuff with Denver
motherfucker.
police.
Yeah. You need fingerprints, you your whole family.
Yeah. Everybody gets contact with Denver police for the triple shooting. Triple shooting. Yeah. 3 people shot.
It's getting bad. This is my neighborhood. It's getting
Yeah. Every weekend there's
every week.
freaking something happening around here.
My nephew was killed by Ohio, and you know where that St. Anthony's is?
Yeah.
That I found every weekend.
Yeah. That's what I was telling him. Every weekend there's something.
It's not even the weekend yet.
And that ain't even the weekend yet. The one on Federal and Alameda, Federal and Alameda too.
Oh, I see.
That was
That one I was at.
that one was crazy. Man.
Thank you.
Have a nice day. Here's Rito. Alredo. Pick 'em up. Huh? Shooting. Again.
Somebody injured?
Probably 3. We don't know. We don't know. They don't know yet. Anything happened. So.
Oh, they put out that information that 3 people were shot.
Getting,
Oh.
getting close.
Getting closer and closer to the houses.
Yeah.
Start carrying our own guns, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
I do. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck who knows it. I gotta keep stretching my yard going. I own my property, paid off and everything. I got a 4-bedroom house.
Yeah.
The only fucking house on the neighborhood paid off. Not too many are, dude.
Yeah.
I have 2 daughters.
Small houses too. Used to be garages. Yeah. Now houses.
Yeah. My mother-in-law turned the garage like this was a long time ago into a double apartment.
Yeah, that one looks like it had been a garage on the right side right there.
Oh, I'm sure they all are. I've seen some. Oh, this one right here. This is a little garage. One in the middle. It was a little garage. They made it into a house.
Yeah. Yeah, as a matter of fact.
It is.
Yeah.
I know it.
Well, they still got a garage door on it. So.
Yeah, but they sold it.
Yeah.
You know why they do that? To leave a grass where that way it looks like a garage.
Oh, yeah.
But inside the house.
Right.
And there's some bitches ain't stupid. I mean, my, like I said, my girlfriend from Mexico. Her mom and there,
Imagine that these properties even still something quite a bit.
Ours,
As small as these houses are.
ours is about $500,000.
These,
Valued at $500,000, close to it, in that area.
yeah. Well, it's a bigger one.
It's big, and my grass is.
See, like that house, third one down, that's a big house. That's been replaced. Somebody tore down the house that was there. Put that up.
With a little bit apartments now.
All
It's a big apartment, I think.
probably. Anything to maximize their income in this area.
My garage is, my fucking driveway's probably about in the track right there. We'll put 2 cars in it anyway. And it's about from here to here to the end of that car right there.
No.
Big fucking garage. Cement. Some places are 3 feet thick cement. I go hunting cans, quinceañeras and weddings. No, I know about it, friends. I go off the table and get beers and pops and knickknacks and whatever they leave behind,
Right.
and take them, throw them in the back of the truck, take them home, empty them all in the truck, and run them all over, pick them all up.
Yeah, yeah.
I made $3,000 in one summer off of just cans.
That's
And
quite a bit.
I got probably about $5,000 worth of cans in my yard. No, I got probably at least 60, 70 trash cans smacked. And probably about 12, 15 bags of smashed cans.
Yeah.
But didn't pay nothing.
Did it go back down? Yeah. Probably go back up again.
Yeah. 12 cents, 15 cents, 35 cents.
Yeah.
24 cans make a pound, so
Yeah.
I should take them to California.
That's
5 cents.
the
a
only
piece.
metals that are selling or paying, I should say, is the catalytic converters. Yeah. Yeah. There's a huge increase in them.
Yeah, well,
Matter of fact, Lakewood was tweeting about it earlier today about the thing about that, and I answered it. I'm like, well, if you crack down on the places that buy them, and they have no place to sell them, they'll
Right.
stop stealing them because they have no place to sell them.
or start getting IDs.
Yeah, triple shooting. Don't know if anybody died yet. They just said, 3 people were shot. They haven't released any more information on it yet. That's a shop.
It's a detailing shop, is what it is. Yeah, my girlfriend was just on the phone in Mexico, and one of her cousin's brother or some shit went and borrowed her car and came back, and the car was, what the fuck, my car don't sound the same. He went and took the catalytic converter off and sold it. He was fucking pissed.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, what?
What'd they do? Put a straight pipe in place?
Just left it like that and took it back home to her.
You're kidding.
Well, it's in Mexico, so.
Oh,
Can you imagine how loud that is?
it gets pretty loud because the catalytic converter is before the muffler. So, yeah.
And it's not all catalytic converters, it's just the newer models, the newer vehicles.
No, it's any of them, like, well, since they started putting catalytic converters in, but some of the newer ones are definitely more pricey than the older ones.
When my
Depends on what
catalytic
it is.
converter went out on my van, I took it and gave it in, and they only gave me fucking $8 for it. Yeah, fuck. When I said, what, and everybody's
They
paying
ripped
for
you
it.
off.
Everybody for fucking $8? I mean, are you serious?
They ripped you off.
No, I go there all the time. They know me. I mean, that's the only one I go to.
Well, there's only a few reasons why they would give you a low amount of money. Is if it was like melted down inside of it already, or
Well, they didn't pass
broken up inside of it. So that's the biggest reasons that they don't pay you full price on them.
I don't know if it was or not. I just took it off the bank and took it for an emission. They said no. And the manager said, hey, I'm not supposed to tell you this, but emission's supposed to be catalytics. I said, oh, okay. Went and bought me a catalytic converter, had my nephew put it in, welded it up,
Yeah.
took it back, passed like no tomorrow, and it's been passing ever since.
Well, the generic ones, of course, aren't as pricey by far, and you can get. When was the last time I got one? I think the last time I got one was like $100 and something for a generic one to buy one.
Yeah. I paid like $178 or $180.
Yeah,
for
it
son of a
wasn't
bitch.
that much for a generic one, but you get some of these newer vehicles, and you have to use a stock one. Yeah, it gets pricey quick.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. and
So the
fucking
generic ones don't have the same
And I've
same
seen them up to
quality, same amount of
$1,500.
metals as the stock ones. So
They go to $1,500.
so when you go to
$2,000
sell them, yeah,
at least.
yeah. So you go to sell them, and you sell a generic one, or one that doesn't have as much metals in them. You don't get much for them. I don't recall ever getting only $8 for one. That's bad.
Yeah. I don't like them newer vehicles.
Last time I dealt with catalytic converters when I was a mechanic was, what, 20 years ago at least. So, and even then, you know, most of those that you get would sell for over $100.
Yeah.
You know, even 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Most of them, not all of them. That's, you know, how I know that, you know, if it's melted inside and stuff, there's material missing, so they don't want to pay you full price, or if it's broken up at all, and they don't want to pay you full price.
Yeah, well, remember they were stealing them down at the catalytic converter down at the college on Colfax?
Yeah. Well, they're doing it everywhere now.
Oh yeah, nowadays.
But if they crack down on the places that buy them, that shit would stop real quick.
Oh yeah.
Because they'd have nobody buying them.
Well, when they were stealing the copper or the copper off the fucking tracks, remember?
Yeah.
Remember that shit?
Yeah.
They could have stopped that shit when you started handing your fucking driver's license and your ID over to cash in your cans and stuff. I mean, you made it bad for everybody else, but hey,
Yeah.
they stopped.
Yeah.
You know, it stopped it.
Yeah. Well, you even still have to do that now, but it's not stopping them.
Yeah.
You know why, though? It's because you're getting middlemen, shops and stuff. People will come up to the shop and say, hey, you want to buy this? And the shops will buy them from them. And then the shops, of course, have a legitimate business and are selling them too, you know. So they don't think that much of it when a shop's selling them to, you know, to recycle, because, you know, a lot of it is legitimate business. But when you start getting an excessive amount of it,
Right.
especially with, you know, high quality catalytic converters barely used that aren't bad,
Right.
that
Yeah.
definitely should be raising some eyebrows, but nobody's questioning it. That's where the biggest problem is. Those recyclers.
And it's all in these newer fucking vehicles is what they are after. I don't like these newer vehicles. They're pretty, but I wouldn't own them. They're not for me. I own 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
Something you could work on, not something you have to put on a freaking computer. Tell you what's wrong with it.
Even then, that doesn't help, by the way,
Nah.
putting them on a computer.
Oh,
That only gives you a general idea. You still got to do more troubleshooting than that.
I got a good mechanic. Boy. Anybody across the street from me?
Yeah.
Damn good mechanic. They're hard to find, and a lot of them ain't honest.
That's a fact. Unfortunately.
But I'm the
That's
kind
a
of
fact.
person, you know, I'm the kind of person I'll grab you and I'll confront. Hey, listen, I'll trust you, but look, and I'll bring people to you, and I'll pay you, and I'll even give you more. You know, if I got it, I'll give you $10 extra, $20 extra, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Just don't fuck me. You know what I'm saying? Don't overcharge me for shit that don't need to be overcharged. I know I do the shit. I'm a mechanic.
Yeah.
Be fair with me, and I'll bring you customers, and
Yeah,
and he does.
I've worked for some shady places before and quit after a while. It's like, yeah, I ain't gonna deal with this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the shady part of it when they start screwing over people.
Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, and this guy.
You still see it to this day in places, even named places. You know.
Pet
And
boys in Walmart. And,
Well, no, I'm not talking about Walmart. I'm talking about more actual repair places. You know, like Les Schwab.
yeah.
I had mine in there, and I'm like, can you inspect my front end? It says, oh, you need all 4 tie rod ends and stuff like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, all
not
right.
for me,
I
yeah.
took his word for it, right? And you know, he gave me some ridiculous quote on it, some $800 or some crap, right? So I'm like, all right, I could probably do that one myself. I'll just order the parts and do it, right? So I ordered the parts, and it cost me like 100 and something bucks for all the parts. It was like, no big deal. That's why, you know, I was doing it myself. It's like he's giving me an $800 bill on this shit. I'm like, no way.
Right? Yeah.
Right? So I get down there and start looking at them, and I see one with the boot missing on them. But I inspected myself, and I only find that one with the boot missing. The rest of them are all tight as can be. I'm like, what the hell? So I got all them parts, and it only needed one. The part that was bad was the steering. There's a shaft, you know, your steering shaft underneath the hood.
You know who was a dirty
It was
crooked
loose in there.
motherfucker? You know who was a dirty crooked son bitch? The one on Kentucky and Federal? The one that used to be on Kentucky and Federal, that tire shop? closed down 3 years ago. That son of a bitch was crooked as hell, boy.
There's a lot of them that were that way.
Oh.
They don't last long when they're that way.
Yeah.
So they end up closing shop and moving somewhere else
He,
because the neighborhood gets to know.
he was crooked as hell, boy.
Yeah. Triple shooting. I don't even see their crime scene people taking photos yet. They should be doing that already. Doesn't look like they are though. Yeah. They should have released some information by now, and they haven't. Some more information, I should say. There's a rollover crash at 6th and Monaco. And they closed 6th Avenue.
Again?
Not the highway part. Monaco out there east, yeah. So 6th and Monaco is closed. Rollover though.
I know them pretty good. I used to be a fucking roofer. You know, when you're a roofer, you get all kinds of weird addresses. Or a Spring, Boulder, Railroad.
Yeah.
I think I better head my ass home. My girlfriend probably went, where the fuck this motherfucker going? Probably messing around with some girl or something. Not yet. I'm gonna go to the park to find one. No. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Though. Too bad.
Yeah. This scene seems to be moving pretty slow compared to a lot of them that I'm at.
It was this building here that they pulled the doors and shit off of. This blue building.
The
in
blue
front.
one?
Yeah, the bar.
Yeah,
It was a restaurant too there at the time.
yeah.
I thought it was that one. That's the store. See, if I'm not on Morrison Road and I'm half blind,
Yeah, yeah.
can't see at 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I live right up there in Virginia, so all this traffic goes down my
Yeah.
all this fucking traffic.
Yep, it does.
All the beach would go down my I had to finally go down. I have kids out here, you know. And
Yeah.
people are flying down 30 miles an hour and at 5 miles an hour home.
Yeah. Starting to look a little pixelated because of the lighting, I think. Not as good. Zoom out a little bit so it doesn't pixelate as much. Catalytic converters, modern platinum mining, recycling for computer parts. Yay, capitalism. Yeah, that's true. 66. What's that?
They catch a guy that's shooting a gun.
They haven't released any information on it yet. No further information other than 3 people shot.
3 people got shot?
Yeah.
What the heck's happening in this world?
Yeah.
Going crazy.
Damn kids don't know how to get out and fight like we used to.
Yeah.
Take an ass beating, live tomorrow. See
Yeah.
another day or
I can't
damn
believe it.
shame though, man.
Huh?
Damn shame.
You don't know where to stand no more. You know they shoot you for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just not here, it's every freaking where. Everywhere. Well, you have a nice day, sir.
Yep,
Take
you
it
too.
easy. What was your channel?
Ghost Writer, right? As in to write a novel.
Oh, okay. I'll check it out.
Yep.
I didn't know that many people got shot.
Yep. Yeah, it'll be on the news tonight. You'll know then, for sure.
I need to get my groceries in here. I live here.
In this building,
Yeah.
they've been letting people in. They'll walk you in, but you got to get their attention to I wonder if the sergeant's still in this
I could go in through
vehicle.
the back, but I gotta go in first.
Let's see if the sergeant.
Is he there?
This guy here.
I gotta get into the building.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Come on in, I'll walk you over.
We don't want to stand in the wrong spot. That's what good show.
Sergeant was actually watching, more or less, watching me. Maybe, I don't know. But he spotted me right away, waving. So at least the guy gets immediate service. It's pretty bad when you got people living in these commercial buildings. This is a commercial building on the right here. It's a business. They got people living in it. Things are bad all over, man. It's like Cheech and Chong.
We can't even say I'm gonna move to the mountains because it's just as bad up there, huh?
Yeah, anymore, yeah. Is that a police dog? No, that was the guy that lives here. He's getting his groceries out of his car. You guys want to change location for a different view? I can go around the block. Probably won't have as much of a view, but it changes the location anyway. Question is, do I want to go left or right? I'm parked to the left, but there's a better view to the right than it is to the left, so I'm going to go to the right. Change of pace, yeah. So I'm going to go to the right instead. Because it's a better view over here this way. Walk down here. Some decorative art. Let me zoom you out. There. It won't make you as dizzy as I'm walking. Let's see if we can show the whole artwork here. That's pretty cool. The colors. I'm surprised that he doesn't park back in here and go in the back way instead. Then he wouldn't even had to bother with them. But that's the house he was talking about. A garage turned into a house. They don't even have a door on the thing. Jeez. On the side. But a lot of people are converting their garages into houses and renting them out in this little neighborhood. Little houses. Lots of bars, tell you. And I'm not talking about drinking. I'm talking about bars to keep people out. This neighborhood's always been a rough neighborhood. That's kind of cool. That's definitely cool. We got more lions over here. That one's chained up. It must have jumped off and attacked somebody before, huh? That's more modern. They tore down the existing house and put in a modern house on these two lots here. Maybe more of the lots. That's newer in the back too. Oh yeah, almost like condos. This is the old ones. Apartments, like 1-bedroom studio apartments. And here's the dog in the building here to the left. He's gonna bark as I walk by. There he is. Good watchdog. He knew I was out here. Rods and bods. Old pickup truck out here in front. Look at the gates on that thing. Everything's got gates out here anymore. Different view. But this is where I was at earlier, one of the spots. When I was taking scene footage for Stringer. So, whole road shut down. See, if I went down there to that side, I'd be clear down, full block away. This one's only half a block away from it in comparison. The other side's like almost a full block down to where that car is. Right there in the street is where the tape's at. But you can't see anything from that side that easy. So that's why I chose to come back to this side. I still don't see their crime scene people. It's kind of weird. They got detectives all over the place, but not crime scene people. I wonder what the hell he's got to move his car for. There ain't nobody on the ground or anything. I mean, this is an old scene already. There is a bench behind me though, which is one of the other reasons why I came to this side, is so I can sit on this bench for a little bit, sit down. Much better. I didn't bring my chair along, but this bench here works very nicely. Funny that they should have their open sign up and nobody can go to it. It's inside the tape. If you look over here to the right, You can see tape down there on the street back there. So you can't even approach this blue building. What's the name of this place? I can't even make it out very well. I need glasses. How you doing, Gage? Your grandmother converted an attached residential garage into a restaurant. Oh, wow. But you can definitely get the feel for what they think about the police in the neighborhood. They're not particularly fond of them, but they tolerate them because of all the violence that happens in the neighborhood. So everybody gets harassed by the police at one time or another in Denver. Looks like most of the detectives have left. So the question is what the hell are they doing with this, street still closed? Right? Doesn't take long to mark bullet holes and shell casings and document them, get them picked up as evidence, and talk to all the people. I haven't seen them talking to anybody in some time now, so I think they talked to everybody on the scene. So it's kind of like they're just milking it here or something. Pre-apocalyptic decision. Yeah. A pre-apocalyptic decision. I think you put too many pre's in there. One too many. The news crews that were here earlier were at this spot too for the view. It's a pretty decent view. The other one that I was started live from, that one was good too. Better actually, because you could see them going into the building and walking around in there. Slurpee time. Well, thank you, Sixth Estate. I do appreciate that. It was 90 degrees earlier. Let's see what the current temperature is. It is 84 degrees at 8:39 p.m. So we've been out here for over an hour. Well, the live stream's been going for an hour and 11 minutes. And course, I did the scene footage when I first got here. Let me check and see if there's been an update. I kind of doubt that there has. Something tells me it's going to be days before they update this one. They're definitely not in a rush on this scene. I don't see any other news that's going on. Oh, you gotta look at this one. Still zoom too much. We appreciate the generosity of Little Caesars for their special delivery of pizza to our Global Teen Academy this afternoon. We're not sure if it was the pizza excited the kids or an enormous delivery vehicle. Little Caesars donated a bunch of pizzas to the Global Teen Academy. Pretty big truck full of pizzas, huh? I think everybody had a pizza in their hand with that. Well, at least it wasn't a Dunkin' Donuts truck, right? Krispy Kreme truck or something, you know? So they weren't delivered donuts. Alright, Dan, we'll catch you later. Yeah, I don't think we'll be going too much longer. The scene's just that slow. I mean, it's interesting when I have somebody to talk to standing here with me, but other than that, it's boring as hell for this particular scene because of how slow they're processing it. So maybe I'll get out of here and look for something else to record. I got my scanner in the Jeep. I can go see if something's on the scanner. Probably find something interesting on the scanner. I won't be live for it until I find something, if I find something. So that's just it. I'm not gonna fill up airtime with listening to the scanner with you guys, even though sometimes that's, you know, cool, driving around and chasing calls. But unless there's a good call, it's kind of a waste of time and gas. This one I would have never heard on the scanner anyway. It's Denver. Unless I had the EMTs up. Fire and EMT. Which I don't for Denver. But yeah, it's... Look at this shit. These cars drove right past the cop car. He's in the middle of the street with his lights flashing and these cars went right past him. And the cop had to lay on his horn. It's like, what the hell? You guys can see the tape here. Alright, that's the most excitement that this scene's had. You know? Definitely the most excitement. Oh, look what he did. He's repositioning. He pulled forward and then he pulled back. He's still in the middle of the street, but now he can see them a little bit better as they're coming. But there ain't been no activity on the scene for some time now. You know, with officers walking around or anything. I guess I can take you with me to walk back to the Jeep. I gotta walk around the scene anyway, so. The way that one's parked though, I wouldn't be surprised if we get a drunk drive through the scene. You know, we've seen that happen quite a few times too, where somebody drunk will just blow right by the cop cars and go right through crime scene tape and almost run over officers. Oh, look, we have activity on the other end. I didn't see him until now, until I stepped out a little bit. That's a crime scene van. Crime scene guys are finally here. So maybe it won't take them as long, but I'm gonna be going down to that end anyway. There we go. Are they gonna park down there or are they gonna pull up? I don't know yet. But I'm parked down on that end, so I gotta walk down that way. They're pulling in. They're not gonna walk so far, so they're gonna pull right up to the place, looks like. They had to move the tape to pull forward. But they're finally here. They can finally process the scene. Only took them, what, 3 hours for the crime scene people to get here. At least there's activity here. Right? Now they're finally moving cars out of the way and all that. There's activity, finally. But it shouldn't take them that long to process the scene. I'm sure they got most of the stuff already marked for them. For shell casings, bullet holes, whatever they found. We'd have a better view on the other street at this point, looks like. Because they'll be going into that one building. We'll walk that way again. Because it's towards my Jeep anyway. That used to be a car wash or something? I don't know what this place was before. They got two big garage doors on it. This restaurant's still open. There's still people eating at it. Enchiladas. The best enchiladas, he says. Best enchiladas. Dine in, open again. Welcome back. Smoothies Juice Bar. How you doing?
What did you find out?
Not a whole lot. They haven't released any more information yet.
Oh, really? Wow.
Other than, you know, what they originally released. That it's triple shooting.
Triple shooter?
Triple.
Wow. That was crazy, dude.
Yeah. So other than that, they haven't put out any more information on it yet.
Well, thanks God nothing happened to this side because when it's a shooter, you never know, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Yep. Definitely a small restaurant. That's cool. I like that. Some of the artwork needs to be repaired, but it's been up for quite a while. It's the other thing about old neighborhoods, they got stuff like that on the walls, giving the neighborhood a life of its own, huh? Some character. There's a camera watching me up there, I think. Yep, that's a camera. There's the dog barking. They already knew I was here. Alright, we'll take a peek from this side again before we head out. They got it blocked pretty well with the van from this direction, so you can't really see much anyway. Oh well, that's the way it is. We got enough footage from here. Go around the block again. Head over to the Jeep. Pretty sure it goes through going this ways, but I'm not 100% positive. Could end up walking quite a ways. How you doing? That's a pretty small church, huh? Let me collapse the stand just a little bit, make it easier to walk with it. There we go. What are you doing there? Yard work, it looks like. By hand. There's a lawnmower that doesn't work, probably. Guy's out there chopping his grass and weeds by hand.
Hey, hi.
How you doing?
Can you?
Oh, not too bad.
Nice video.
You watching?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Somebody else was watching my stream that was here. My Jeep's straight ahead. Little shopping center over here. Be a grocery store. Oh, more artwork. Sorry, I gotta show you this. More artwork. That's cool. Cesar Chavez. Nonviolence is not inaction. It is not discussion. It is not for the timid or weak. Nonviolence is hard work. It is the willingness to sacrifice. It is the patience to win. So this is in memory of this, I think. I'm not sure. It says 93. So we got a 27 and 93 date. So Cesar Chavez Peace and Justice Committee of Denver. Huh. Okay. See, everything's got character in this neighborhood. All the murals. Oh, come on. No music. Hang on. I had to mute real quick for music. Murals as compared to graffiti. These are murals. That one's a mural. That one's a mural. So we're gonna go over here and look at this one, at this mural. Well, I can look at it better from here probably. Zoom a little bit. Drive-by copy strikers. Yeah, in a sense, I guess. So, some of this probably been on these walls for a long time. That one, the door's open there, covering the part of the mural. Landscape ones, yeah. But they're up and down the block here for murals like that. And it's better than graffiti. Of course, you saw evidence of some of the pictures graffitied on, damaged, because, some people just don't have the respect. There's another one over here, though. See if I can get this one with enough lighting. But the tape's like right here. How's it going? How much? Hang on, guys, I gotta mute.
Huh?
All right, we're unmuted. Sorry about that. I was talking with somebody. So, anyways, we got that mural. And there's more murals out here. I can't see them all from here. But the tape's up to right here that I can go to. But you can't see anything from this side, as you can see. A Maserati? What? That ain't a Maserati. So, but from this side where I started on today, it wasn't where you could see anything. But there's a mural for you. How's that for a mural? How's that for a cool mural? Is that a garage monkey? Nah, not Monkey 83. But like I said, a lot of the buildings have the murals on them out here. So let me unzoom. There's one on the side of the building over here too, I'm going to show you. Oh, that's new. This one's got police lit up on the side. Can you guys make that out? Kind of hard to see with the LED lights. Get closer. Because it's an unmarked car. There, now you can see it. It's an unmarked car, so it has LEDs lighting up, saying police on the sides, on both sides. It's the first time I've seen that on a unmarked car. Saying, you know, to say that they're police. A shadow car, yeah, basically. But even worse, because, you know, the shadow cars, it's usually the paint job where you can't make out that it's police. That one has the light on the spotlight, but he doesn't have a light on the top, a rack on it. So that's the first time I've seen that for Denver. And here's the other mural I was going to show you. Let's see here. Make sure I'm unzoomed. I'm going to flip the camera here. There we go. Now I know we're unzoomed. So we have this huge bird. You can't see it as well because of the lighting, but it looks to be an eagle with eagle claws there. And a big circle around it. So you got a big eagle with a snake. Then we have, what's this one? Oh, that's his wing. That's his wing going all the way clear across the building. Which means at one point the mural went the other way. Let's see if it's been painted over. Probably has been, or it's not as noticeable. It comes around the building, maybe. The wing doesn't come to this side, but part of the mural does for there. But no wing. Somebody put a lot of work into this one. With that. It doesn't have enough white to be a bald eagle. But I don't know. But they put a lot of work into it. I'll tell you that much. So anyways, that's it for the neighborhood tour. Some cool artwork. getting my stand collapsed. There we go, we're collapsed. Alright, guys. It'd definitely be a good time for a Slurpee as warm as it is. A Mexican eagle? Well, that could be a Native American too, you know. It isn't just Hispanic in this neighborhood. Doesn't have to be Hispanic. Gotta bounce? Yeah, I'm gonna bounce too. We're 1 hour and 42 minutes in, and oh, it's on the Mexican flag? Oh, okay. I didn't see that part of it. I didn't make it out, I guess. I guess down here there's part of some of the... That's a Statue of Liberty. Oh my god. You guys see this? I probably shouldn't zoom. That's a Statue of Liberty. They even have an arm going up, wrapped with a blanket. Come on, unzoom. There we go. So, I didn't see the Statue of Liberty there right away. Derived? Yeah, derived from Aztec history. Sorry, I do need glasses. That I could believe. So, yeah, it's a lot of artwork. A lot of work went into this art. Let's put it that way. So, alright guys, we're gonna bolt out of here and head up towards Adams County and flip on the scanner and see what we can hear. If I hear something good, I'll go live for you guys. So thank you guys for joining me, and thank you for the donation, and we will catch you guys later. Protection. Alright guys, you guys have a good one. Thanks for joining. Hope you guys are entertained.